very good morning to everyone. Now, today, let me begin by telling you about two kinds of people. The first kind, the moment they walk into a room, they need you to know they are important. They drop titles into conversation. They remind you of their experience. They get quietly offended when they are not consulted first, or when their opinion is not sought, or when the younger person in the room is praised and they are not. They carry respect like a demand. तुम जानते नहीं हो मैं कौन हूं, even when no one has asked, right? Then the second kind, they walk into the same room and say nothing about themselves at all. And yet, within 5 minutes, you have noticed them. You find yourself wanting to hear what they think. When they speak, the room leans in slightly. Nobody told you to respect them. You just do. So now, here is the fascinating question. What is the difference between these two people? Same age, perhaps, similar experience, possibly even the same achievements. So, what is it? Today, I want to explore something that most of us were never explicitly taught, but that shapes every relationship we have at home, at work, and in society. That respect is earned through characters, not requested through authority. So let me say that again. Respect is earned through character, not requested through authority. Just imagine a forest, dense, full, alive. And now, somewhere in that forest, there's a tree that has been standing for 100 years. Its trunk is wide, its roots run deep, its canopy stretches wide and gives shade to everything beneath it. Birds nest in it, smaller plants grow in its shelter, travelers rest under it. Does that tree announce itself? Does it put up a sign that says, मैं यहाँ हूँ, मुझे देखो? Or does it push other trees aside to make sure it gets noticed? Of course not. Its presence is its announcement. Its roots are its authority, and its shade is its contribution. And every creature in that forest, knowingly or not, orients itself around that tree. And that is what earned respect looks like. It's not loud, it does not need to be. It is simply undeniable. And the beautiful irony, the trees in that same forest that grow too fast, too wild, without deep roots, they may look impressive for a season. The first strong wind, and they are the ones that fall. So, what actually builds respect? Not the kind that people give you because they have to, the kind they give you because they cannot help it. Four qualities. And I want to think, as I describe each one, of someone in your life who actually embodies it. Yeah. One, consistency. Let me tell you about Sudhaji. She has been a homemaker for over 2 decades. She wakes up at the same time every morning. She keeps her word. If she says she will call, she calls. And if she says she will be somewhere, she is there. She does not change her values based on who is in the room or what is convenient that day. Her daughter-in-law told me once, मुझे पता है सुधा जी के साथ क्या एक्सपेक्ट करना है. वो कभी सरप्राइज नहीं देती और यही उनकी सबसे बड़ी स्ट्रेंथ है. So consistency is rare and rarity creates value. When people know what to expect from you, When you are the same person on a difficult day as you're on an easy one, they begin to trust you. And trust is the foundation of all respect. Number two, integrity. Let me share about Harishji. He's 61. He spent his career in a mid-sized manufacturing company, never the highest paid, never with the most impressive title. But when the company went through a rough patch and needed to cut costs, it was Harish everyone turned to because they knew he would tell them the truth, not what they wanted to hear, the truth. So he once told a client something that caused the company a short term deal because it was honest. His manager was furious. 3 years later, that same client came back with a contract worth 10 times more because they remembered the one person who had not tried to deceive them. Integrity is simply this: your words and your actions match in public and in private. So when it's convenient and when it's costly, that alignment, that wholeness is something people feel even when they cannot name it. Number three, reliability. So let's talk about Ananya. She works in a large organization and manages a team of 12. She's not the most senior person in the room, and she's not the most vocal either. But when Ananya says something will be done, it is done. When she takes responsibility for something, she does not pass the blame when it goes wrong. She shows up. And here is what her team says about her quietly among themselves. यार उसके साथ काम करना ना अच्छा लगता है क्योंकि वो एग्जैक्टली वही करती है जो कहती है. So reliability is not glamorous. It does not make headlines, but it is the single most powerful thing you can do day after day to build a reputation that no one can take it from. And number four, emotional maturity. So, and this is like perhaps the rarest quality of all. So, emotional maturity is the ability to stay calm when others are panicking, to listen when others are reacting, to say, I was wrong without it threatening your sense of self, to not take everything personally, to not make every disagreement a referendum on your worth as a person. Think about the people in your life who you genuinely respect. I would wager most of them are not the ones who shout the loudest. They are the ones who remain steady when things get difficult. Because here's the uncomfortable truth about demanding respect. The moment you start demanding it, you have already signaled that you do not feel you have it. And people sense that instantly. So the fastest way to lose respect is to constantly seek it. So let's do our today's reflection. So I want to think of one person. Yes, living or not, someone you know personally, or someone you have simply observed, whom you genuinely, deeply respect. Not because of their title, not because of their wealth, but because of who they are. And then ask yourself, what is it about them? What quality do they carry that make you feel that way? Is it their consistency, that they are always the same person in every room? Is it their integrity, that they say what they mean and mean what they say? Or is it their reliability, that they simply show up every time? Or is it their emotional maturity, that they hold steady when everything around them is not? Identify that quality and name it. And then, just today, choose one moment to consciously demonstrate it. One moment where you choose consistency over convenience, where you tell the truth when a small lie would have been easier, when you follow through on something you said you would do, or where you respond with calm when the old habit would have been to react. Just one moment today, because respect is not built in grand gestures, it's built in small, repeated choices, most of which no one is watching except you. See, we live in an age that is obsessed with perception, with how we appear, with how many people follow us, agree with us, acknowledge us. And so we have slowly and without meaning to confused reputation with respect. And they are not the same thing. Reputation is what people say about you when you are in the room. Respect is what they feel about you when you are not. And you cannot manufacture that with a title or a sharp suit or a loud voice or a reminder of how long you have been around. Real respect, the kind that lasts, comes only from one place. It comes from being, day after day, someone worth respecting. Consistent, honest, dependable, and steady. Not perfect. No one is asking for perfect, just real, just true, just someone whose words and actions are the same thing. You do not have to announce your value. Live it quietly, daily, without audience. The right people will feel it. They always do. That tallest tree in the forest never held a press conference about how tall it was. It just kept growing. Deeper roots, wider shade, stronger presence, year after year. Be that tree. And this week, choose one quality, just one, and water it. The respect will grow on its own. So, with that thought, thank you. Thank you, everyone, for joining us today. Thank you.